Alabama judge's final Charles Bediako decision after NCAA Level 2 violations leaves fans saying one thing. With Charles Bediako's future hanging in the balance with the Crimson Tide, there has been a new development that has come to light. The judge who was entrusted to take care of the proceedings, James Roberts, has opted to be recused from the impending court duties. Tuscaloosa Circuit Court Judge James "Jim" Roberts filed an order to recuse on Wednesday, according to court documents obtained by AL.com. Roberts came under scrutiny as a UA donor, listed on the Crimson Tide Foundation's website. The case will move to another circuit court judge in Tuscaloosa as a conflict of interest arose in the matter. Courts in Alabama and beyond have widely recognized that a mere appearance of partiality is sufficient to require the recusal of a trial judge, the NCAA wrote. It further added, this appearance can be compounded by widespread media and public scrutiny questioning the trial court's impartiality. Despite the NCAA's confidence that the court can disregard his connections to the University of Alabama and its athletics programs, recusal is still necessary to protect these proceedings from an appearance of impropriety. Apparently, the NCAA's motion included news articles about Roberts' donor status, including coverage from AL.com. Roberts also happens to be the only Tuscaloosa Circuit Court judge who is listed on the Crimson Tide Foundation's website as a UA donor. So having him conduct the proceedings did seem unfair. Surprisingly, Charles Bediako's lawyers weren't averse to the decision. Though they questioned the ideology behind it, they also made it clear that their client does not have an issue with the NCAA's motion for recusal. Unlike Charles Bediako, however, the fans are not choosing to be so forgiving and are not tolerant of him trying to make his way back into the NCAA. Fans want Bediako ousted from the WNBA. As Charles Bediako desperately looks to find his way back into college basketball, he is having to navigate around some tough hurdles along the way. But what stands in his way is the NCAA, and now the fans who don't want to see a former G League player to return to his old base. Get Bediako out of the NCAA, came a scalding comment from someone who wants nothing to do with the Grand Rapids Gold player. The vendetta against him stems from the fact that an experienced player would again indulge themselves with college basketball taking up the spot of a fairly new talent. Charles Bediako had already bid adieu to Crimson Tide for the NBA 2023 draft, but unfortunately, things didn't turn out the way he had imagined. Bediako was not selected and had to pursue a career in the G League. He also signed a two-way NBA contract that made him ineligible. But now he is trying to upend the state of affairs, seeking temporary and permanent injunctions to make him eligible to play out the rest of the 2025-26 season with Alabama. This is what is making the fans angry. Preying on both of their demise, came in another comment, who chose not to hide their feelings at all. Meanwhile, Charles Bediako's temporary restraining order against the NCAA has been extended 10 more days, which means he will get in a few more games, as On3 has reported on the matter. So, what does the future hold for Charles? What happens after the 10 days are over? Well, some fans think nothing will change, and by the way things are shaping up, Bediako might ultimately end up playing the remainder of the season, in all likelihood. Other Tuscaloosa County Court judges are actual Bama alums. This guy was a donor. So if y'all think this is gonna change much, I got bad news for you, came a swift reply hinting at the possibility.